Tell us about this movie. It's about storytelling, right?
This film has really been, okay, I'm not like the rock star post Ranbir or Barfi post Ranbir or Jawani or Bombay Velvet. We were just working on a film from scratch. He brought the most basic to the basic idea to me. This was like 2-3 weeks post Rockstar. We were sitting at a restaurant and he had this idea which he was also toying. It was called Window Seat at that time. He had an idea about a normal person, an ordinary person looking outside, and he's seeing himself running crazily in the forest, and he's like, feel he's somebody else, main koi aur hu. So just from that tiny idea, he has actually brought it to today when we're talking about the film. And that process has been really like an institution process for me. I aspire to make movies. I aspire to be part of many movies. But this is a different experience. I haven't agreed to do this on the full character, story, screenplay basis. I've agreed on the intention of this man is starting a film from the scratchiest of scratches.
Which is looking out of a window.
It is a germ. It is a speck. It is a germ. Yeah. And you're building character, emotion, love story, entertainment, Hindi film cinema around it.
You said that often we're expected to play roles that pander to, in a sense, people's expectations of us, how charming we need to be on occasion, how knowledgeable we need to sound on others, and so on and so forth. Is that something that's a bit of a pain some of the times, or?
Yeah, it is a pain when somebody reminds you that, or mirrors it to you.
Yeah.
I am supposed to be in the system. I am a small speck in this clockwork procedure of what makes the world tick, and I'm doing it because that's my job. There's a line in The Fish that the fish has been asked to climb the tree.
And the fish thinks it's a failure.
Yes, yes.
But it's not his job. A fish can't climb a tree, So, of course, Imtiaz is touching upon these things, but it's the simple story of really like finding the magic in you, and it's in you, it's in me, it's in the guy behind the camera. It's just that sometimes you need somebody to actually remind you.
And we try to fit in ourselves. Beyond a point of time, nobody is telling us. We are telling ourselves that this is how I need to behave, and I'm behaving like this in autopilot. I'm not even thinking or feeling anything, but I'm just doing
MBA
it.
करना है, even though it's मेरे बाप की आरज़ू and not me. करना ही करना है. You have to do these things. You have to suck up to the boss.
And then you bring these targets into your personal relationships. That I've got to pick up my girlfriend on time. I have to give her the right bouquet. I have to take her to this good place where I have 20% concession because of my MasterCard. One thing I'd like to say over here is that just because he's from a film family doesn't mean that he did not have a template to belong to or cater to.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
In fact, it's the other way around.
Absolutely.
Because he's from a film family, he has had many successful actors and directors before him in the same family who've been in a certain way.
Right.
So he's expected to be like that. He, more than anyone else that I've seen as an actor, has had to break a certain template. One thing that I feel the Kapoor Khandan is present in him is that there's a certain wisdom beyond what is just obvious and immediate.
Right.
See, these guys know, and he has it in his bones. He doesn't look like a very intelligent person otherwise, but then he has it in his blood. The fact that he can know that this is true, this is something of...
He looks very bright, come on.
That's what he means. I was suddenly trying to picture myself in the mirror. लगता कैसा है?